All right, y'all know what time it is. Last but not least, it's rapid reaction. A whole lot of topics, a little bit of time. Jay, the floor is yours.
All right, the UFC announced yesterday that they will be providing free face coverings to those attending UFC 261 and UFC 262. In addition, the UFC has partnered with O2 Industries to donate more than 5,000 premium respirators to the Red Cross for use in emergency situations. Drink, is this necessary?
Absolutely. Here's the deal. Even if you don't believe in COVID, you just in a time where you gotta. If you own a business, you gotta have to take certain steps to prevent certain things, and that's what the UFC is doing. Kind of backtracking. Earlier, Dana White said masks would not be required. You know, I'm pretty sure they ruffled a lot of feathers. So now they will have masks available for 161 and 162. I mean, 261 and 262. So yes, I think it is necessary, and shouts out for them for correcting the wrong. Brooklyn Nets superstar James Harden suffered a setback in his hamstring rehab and is out indefinitely. How big of a deal is this? Big deal, little deal, no deal.
Well, I think it's a big deal because we just haven't seen enough of James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant on the floor together. I got to feel like at some point that's gonna pull into question their rhythm, their familiarity, and in a series against a team as formidable as the 76ers, I got to believe things like that could in some ways maybe be the difference. The NFL is slated to release its full 2021 regular season schedule on Wednesday, May 12th, per Adam Schefter. You found this exciting?
Absolutely. We're gonna get fans back, so I think games, travel games, gonna matter now. When you got the East Coast going west, you got the West going east. Vice versa. Get you one of them cold games in Wisconsin, or get you one of them hot ones down in Miami. It don't matter, but I do think it's gonna matter with fans back. So I'm excited. They're excited. Let's roll, baby. The Houston Astros have extended catcher Martin Maldonado for another year, keeping him with the team until 2022. Good move.
I think it is a good move. He handles the pitching staff, great defensive catcher. He's got an elite arm throwing out base stealers. His hitting is come and went, but from a leadership perspective, and I'm always interested in my catchers being better on the defensive side than with the bat, I think it's a really good move by Houston to keep him. The Alabama spring game had a crowd of 47,218 fans, which is the largest U.S. sports crowd since the start of the COVID pandemic. That sounds like freedom right there. Drink, a good sign for the upcoming season, right?
You know it. Hey, you know what it is. If they're gonna let a crowd that big up for a spring game, that means when the season start, we're gonna have some packed stadiums. Well, at least in the South. I guess the West Coast will still figure that out. But you know what it is down south. We're gonna have them packed. We're gonna be ready to go. Philadelphia Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni declined today to name his starting quarterback, and instead said it would be an open competition. Your thoughts?
Yeah, nothing says a great quarterback competition like Jalen Hurts and Joe Flacco. Really, Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts should be just a tad bit insulted right now. I mean, Joe Flacco has played with Denver and the Jets for the past 2 years, and we know how Denver, they can't find a quarterback, and the Jets are just in shambles and just they can't do anything. So I think it's a little bit of, I think Jalen Hurts should take some offense to it because I don't think Joe Flacco is a threat to really anybody at this point. So in the end, I really, the Eagles are going to be bad. That's all there is to it. Lakers superstar forward Anthony Davis is set to return to the lineup this Thursday, tomorrow night against the Mavericks. That's good news, right?
Absolutely. We get AD back on Thursday, looking to get LeBron back somewhat towards the end of the month. Yes, it does still say he's out indefinitely, but it seems like the end of the month is probably the target for him to come back unless he has a setback in his rehab. To get both of those guys back, you get roughly a month to work out some kinks and get the team on the same page. So I'm all about it, baby. Last one tomorrow night, 76ers, Bucks in Milwaukee. Who you got?
I'm going to have to put a qualifier on this one since we never know who's going to play based on Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons not playing last night. If they don't play, Milwaukee wins. If they do play, Philly wins. They get back on track after an off night against Golden State. It's not really a pick, but that's what I'm going with. And that concludes today's Drink of Wisdom. As always, like, listen, share, subscribe. We appreciate also the support. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.